monthly update, July 2025. Today we are doing something new. We're recording while we are out walking with Tiara. We are on the way to get some food here in our neighborhood to a local Tasca Portuguese restaurant. I also have this new fancy shirt. Shout out to Zach who gifted it to me. So today's the 4th of August and I just had my birthday, turning 34 2 days ago, which is technically not in July, but I'm still gonna talk about it. But from the beginning of the last month, we were at Serra Vida. Yeah, the last monthly update I actually did from there, I believe, yeah. So that's how the month started. That was amazing. And I'm just gonna go through some health updates, some bigger career updates. I also did a plant medicine ceremony this month.
So many things.
So many things. First thing, we still don't have someone who helps us with meal prep or like who cooks for us. We tried some new things, took action, talked to people, but so far didn't work out. And I think like right now the energy to keep going with it is a little bit lower, but we haven't given up yet. On the health journey though, we both made like progress. So I did this whole SIBO protocol for 6 weeks, and then a few weeks after that I tested again and I don't have SIBO anymore, which is amazing. I didn't take antibiotics, which also feels really good. So I did it with herbal remedies and diet as support and so on. And now I have a test at home. It's a GI 360 test. It seems like it's the best test in the world right now for testing the gut biome. It's not cheap, it's like 520 euros. Diara already did it. She got already her results back. And so for her, next step is now to do a protocol specifically for her situation. What else do we have? I started a paddle group because I wanted to play paddle more often. We played I think 2 or 3 times and then people needed to go travel, and so it hasn't been as consistent as I wanted it, but I hope we can get back into a good rhythm. And I noticed in the last month that the perfect day for me basically has some racket sports in it, preferably with really cool people that are on a similar level. So I'm trying to get that into my life on like almost daily basis. To it could be spike ball as well, it could be volleyball, but like some sports that I enjoy, and to have something at the evening that I'm looking forward to. Sorry for the noise. Yeah, that's the downside of recording outside, I guess. We're walking somewhere. And I think like that came also with just acknowledging that Yara's needs are a little different than mine when it comes to how we want to spend the evenings, like how much socializing we want and sports and so on. And then plant medicine. So I did my first Vachuma ceremony. Vachuma is San Pedro, the cactus. Mescaline is the active substance. And it was facilitated very beautifully in nature. We were outside the whole time. We did a little walk as the medicine was coming up, and then let me change my arm here real quick. It's getting heavy, even though I'm only holding my phone on a little tripod. Respect to all the vloggers out there who hold like bigger cameras like that. And it was a really, really beautiful ceremony, quite a little bit more intense than I thought it would be, because usually they say, ayahuasca is more the intense one, Vachuma is more the gentle one. Babe, let's go over there. Yeah, okay, let's just, we can still...
It's also going to be busier when we get on the main road.
Which one are we actually going to? To the one right here or to the other one? Where we were with my dad and with Crystal?
Yeah, and what's the one right here? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The one okay. Oh, yeah. I was thinking the one with your dad and Crystal, but that's probably going to be super crowded. Also, it's Monday. It might not be open.
Oh yeah, it might not be open. Lots of things are not open here on Monday. Our favorite butcher, for example. Yeah, anyway, one insight I wanted to share about the Vachuma ceremony that I had was I felt that from my mom and from like my mom's side, her mom, there's some heaviness, some like complaining about life and being a little like grim about stuff, and that can show up in my experience as well. And I don't want that, because it feels like saying no to life, saying no to what is, right? And just focusing on the things that are not as we want them to, rather than being grateful for the things that are amazing. They always exist too, right? And yeah, just trying to have more awareness around when I complain about stuff, or yeah, just have a focus on, oh, it should be like this, right? Or other people should change their behavior. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it at that for now. I mean, there was more that I got from the ceremony, but we're also at the restaurant in a second. And is it closed? Okay. You want to check on Google Maps if the other one is open, or should we just walk there? Okay. So here's this cute little restaurant. Yeah, like a 6-minute walk from our place, and they have good food. We've only been there once. I don't know why, but it's nice. So yeah, huge shift. So since many months, it's in the process, and I've probably talked about it in my monthly updates multiple times before, which is that I want to get back fully into coaching, fully dedicate myself to that skill and that craft, and become the best coach I can possibly be. And so now, 2 weeks ago or so, we kind of made the shift, and Tiara is now continuing with the business that we started together over 2 years ago. And she signed up for a coaching program, which is really amazing. And yeah, bringing a lot of new knowledge and information and like motivation to her and support. And I'm in the process of really getting back into my coaching full time again. And that feels really good. And it's been a week of really just getting readjusted and closing some open loops and some kind of open projects and deciding what to do and what's the priority. But I've been also really just getting back into the flow of connecting with people, reaching out to them, offering coaching sessions. And yeah, that's the focus for this month, is really just to help as many people as possible, like not focus on getting paid clients at all, but just being of service and getting fully back into the flow. Yeah, with a few little like technical things, updating my LinkedIn profile, which I've already done for the most part, maybe updating my website and those kind of things. Yeah, I also want to use AI more systematically for going over coaching sessions that I facilitated, and over the transcript, and pulling out certain personality traits that AI can come up with, limiting beliefs that might be hidden, other patterns, language patterns, just as a AI assistant in a way, for things that I might not spot, or for summarizing certain insights and so on. And yeah, just building kind of some type of system automations around that. And yeah, last thing I want to share about is my birthday. It was really beautiful. I'm really starting to learn to enjoy celebrating my birthdays. Like, this was the second one in a year. I was like, yeah, I just thought about who do I want to have around me and what do I want to do. And that felt really good. And then Diara organized from like the whole community as a gift, where a lot of them contributed for making the darkness retreat happen. Because I was like, hesitant to pull the trigger and to invest, and now it was like a little crowdfunding campaign basically for my birthday, and so it's gonna happen, and I'm very excited about that. Probably in January next year, and then I'm gonna be 8 days. I think that's the plan right now. 8 days in absolute darkness, and just sitting with myself, and all of the stuff that's still maybe there, and I can bring it to the surface and meet myself in a deeper way. That felt super special to receive that as a gift from like so many of my friends. And she made it happen. Thank you, baby. Yep, that's it. I'm in a good mood overall. Life is getting realigned, feeling more on purpose again, in my calling. And next bigger project, which also comes maybe with some financial investment and so on, is I didn't even talk about our tiny house thing. We're making progress there as well.
Community meeting is happening.
We're gonna organize a community meeting soon, and then see who of our friends are like actually on board to take action, and how do we finance it and all of that. And what was I just saying before that?
You didn't even talk about something.
About that. The project. Building my personal brand, right? Like really starting to invest in content, which it's not the priority. It doesn't bring in money like right now and so on. But it's also, that's the long-term thing that really matters in today's world, is just building a platform where I can share who I am and what I do, and people can find me and connect with me. And I think that might be for me on LinkedIn and YouTube. But if I have a social media manager, I use our assistant, who's amazing, to distribute content, and use AI to take longer form content, put it into smaller pieces, and then distribute it on Instagram, TikTok, whatnot. So it's too much for me right now to figure that out and think about it, but it's on the horizon, and I keep you updated on it. All right, I'm out for today. So what else? Nothing. Okay. Ciao.